Hi, I'm Rick. I'm the Customer Service Director here at ProSource Packaging in Houston. And we're here today to look at the CP422 Cushion Pack Cardboard Shredder. And I have with me one model of each. This is the 240 volt version, and this is the 480 volt version. And these machines can be wired either way that you wish. The advantage you get with the 480 volt version is that you're able to run smaller wires to your connection, and you also get more output horsepower on your motor. The CP422 is the middle of the line for our cushion pack machines, the smallest machine being the 316, and then we have the two models that are bigger, the CP430 and 440. This being the CP422 is also our most popular model. This machine is designed to shred up to 0.6 inches of cardboard thickness in one pass, and it also shreds a width of 16.5 inches from here to here. Anything that is on the left side of this gets cut off by the internal cutting blade. So let's just get right to it, and we'll show you how we can shred some cardboard with this machine. Okay, let's go to shredding. We have it on. This machine wired at 240 volts has a motor output of 2.4 horsepower. So we're going to shred some pre-cushioned material. Okay, let's look at this. Here's the output you get. Get this fluffed up looking material that's a little bit softer than the flattened material. So now we're going to show you the difference between the two. We'll shred some flattened material, and in order to do that, what you want to do is disengage the spring on this exit flap. And that's about all it takes to do that. Clear the cuttings out. We'll turn it back on. And now you can see the flattened machine's coming straight out the back. And you end up with a flattened sheet like this. This can be used to wrap around a part. Say you have an axle you want to cover, you can wrap it like this and tape it up, whatever you need to do. These machines are fairly low maintenance. About all they require is spraying WD-40 on the cutting heads about every 2 hours of operation. And you do it like this. Just turn the machine on and forward, and you just spray right on the cutting heads. The reason you do this is to create a surface that packing tape and packing lists and other adhesives don't want to stick to. And then for weekly maintenance, you'll oil the chain from this oil port right here. And you just put in about 10 or 15 drops of oil as the chain's turning, like I'm doing here. If the machine for any reason ever jams on you, you have this reverse button. You want to always let the machine stop, and then you can hit reverse to get a portion of it to come out. I'll demonstrate that right here. So we've stopped the machine mid-cycle, and now we can reverse it out. And if it ever overloads, there is a current overload sensing device on this. It's a 3-phase current overload. So if any one of your 3 phases overloads, it will automatically kick the machine out, and it will illuminate this reset button. And we have it wired where you have a remote, so you don't have to open the machine to reset it. You reset it right here by pushing this button. And once you've done that, you're good to go. You can clear the jam and go on with your business. If you're ever operating the machine and for some reason something gets in here that you don't want in here, or it's creating an immediate danger, you can quickly hit the emergency stop button. And all you have to do to release that is give it a twist, and that pops it back out, and the machine's ready to run again. Okay, now let's look at the CP422 in the 480 volt version. What this motor, this electrical configuration does is give you a full 3 horsepower of output on the motor by wiring it at 480. So we'll turn it on, and you see that it shreds exactly like the 240 volt version. See the cardboard hit the e-stop button, no problem. We just back it out and do this. Ready to go. So you can see that this machine can pretty much take cardboard just about as fast as you can feed it in. Let's go with, here's 4 thicknesses of single ply, and here's 2 thicknesses. Let's see, will it shred? Here's 2 boxes at one time, folded over flat. Let's see if we can get those to go in. That's one of the advantages of the CP422, is that it can take the extra thick cardboard. We'll just run these remnants through, go ahead and shred them up. As you can see, it takes care of all the needs for your cardboard. You end up with this fluffy material you can use for packaging. This came out more flattened. And you can use it for a variety of purposes, primarily for packaging. Anything that needs to be cushioned, you can use this for. We do discourage you from trying to run big staples or nails or screws through the machine, as it's not designed to cut those, and over time it will cause damage to the cutters. Okay, on the CP422, when it's ordered in the 480 volt version, we put a transformer in it so that we have a high leg and a low leg coming off. The low leg goes to feed this control panel, which gets only 24 volts, and the high leg goes straight to the motor through the conductors in order to feed the 480 volt power to the 3-phase motor. The reason we put the 24 volt up here is just for operator safety. Alright, we just wanted you to see the primary drive components of the CP422. This is the gearbox or gear reducer, a speed reducer. It hooks into the motor on this shaft here, and it reduces the speed down to a proper speed to operate these at for a 38 foot per minute feed rate. It weighs 18 pounds. the motor here, which is either going to be 2.4 horsepower or 3 horsepower, depending on how you ask us to wire it, weighs in at 36 pounds. And then this is the cutting block that does all the work. And this cutting block is pretty substantial. It weighs 64 pounds. And it's the heart of the machine as far as getting the job done. This machine weighs about 400 pounds, and the cutting block on it is very substantial. And we stock all of the parts for this machine in our Houston warehouse. They're always available to our U.S. users on short notice. Thanks for watching.